Hey flooring professionals, it's Jerry Levinson, and in this week's What's Happening Now video, I want to talk about how to get the most out of your employees. A lot of great conversations about what should we pay somebody when you're trying to hire a new employee, or if you have an existing employee. A lot of people don't know how to navigate that and how to get the most out of their employees, especially you guys that are growing and you want to hire a new employee. You're trying to decide what's the best time to hire them. Do I get enough work to hire them? Or do I hire them in hopes of generating more business? So it's your responsibility to get the most out of your employees that you can. And that's keeping them productive, keeping them part of the business. So I want to tell you one way that doesn't work is through pay. Pay is a good incentive, but it's not a very big motivator. We think it is. We think people will work for the money, but I can tell you people that are making a lot more money working for a company that like Empire Express, who they do a lot of hustle and the customer experience isn't that great. So the employees are frustrated even though they're making more money. So that's not everything. In fact, what you're going to do is set goals. That'll be huge in creating that motivation, because they will reach goals for the company and they'll reach personal goals. So you need to establish some goals for both the company and when you make it for the company, share them with your employees. That'll get them motivated. That'll get some energy behind what they're doing. And then create that culture. Well, what kind of culture do you want in your company? Ours is make money, have fun, take care of the customer. So I want our employees to make good money. I want them to have a good time here. I want them to feel like they can be here whether they are supposed to be working or not. You know, maybe it's their day off, but it's no big deal to come in because they enjoy it here. This is a fun place to be, and it's a fun place to work. So that's not tied in with pay. That's all about the personality and the culture that we set and establish. And taking care of the customer is huge. Employees like working for a company whose culture is to take care of their customers. Some of the best companies out there are Discount Tire, Chick-fil-A, Southwest Airlines, Walt Disney, Disney World. These guys have great culture because they take great care of their employees, who in turn take great care of their customers. Okay? And then this is the other thing. You want your employees to stay busy, stay working, but it's up to you to create the tasks. So you can't just ask them to work harder or work more or maybe do lead generation. You got to give them an activity. I'm going to give you an example on this. We are doing a real estate mastermind in a couple weeks. So our target audience is real estate agents. So we're inviting real estate agents to come into our showroom for a mastermind meeting. Now this gave my employees an activity, something they can do, create a thank you card or a card, an invitation card, so they can send it out to real estate agents. Gave them a reason to contact real estate agents out of the blue. They don't have to know these people, but they can invite them in for a mastermind meeting. And gave them an activity. So they can do 15, 20 people. They could talk about it in their networking meetings. And that's another thing. When your employees are networking, give them something to talk about. Sales, special, something that's coming up that's current. And it doesn't always have to be self-serving. The real estate mastermind group is to show real estate agents how they can acquire more customers. I'm an expert at marketing, and I'm going to show them how to do better marketing, but in our showroom. And that will in turn help build a relationship. So you got to create these things, these activities for your employees to do if you want them to do more. And you don't want them to sit around waiting for leads to come into the showroom. You guys that are hiring new people, one of the activities they can do is call previous customers. See if they need anything new. You want to keep these people busy, and you want them to make you more money than you're paying them, right? So that's their job, is to make you more money than what you're paying them. But it's on you as the owner or the sales manager to look after those activities and make sure they're doing the things that you want them to do and create those activities. All right? Another little note. We've had over 100 Mohawk sales reps join, and they've been given instructions to monitor the group. Now, it's not monitor the group to see who's complaining, it's monitoring the group to see how they can improve the experience for us. These guys are your partners, Mohawk, Shaw, all the suppliers out there, and it's their responsibility to help further that relationship on. But you guys also have a responsibility to do that yourself. So make legitimate complaints, and if they take care of it, you might acknowledge that or remove the post. That's up to you. I'm not going to protect Mohawk, but I'm asking that you guys all always complain professionally and respectfully. No swearing and no personal attacking anyone, but let's all work together because we all have the same interests at hand, is to build our businesses. And I appreciate that Mohawk put the word out and they want their employees to be better involved, communicate better, and see how they can improve our experience. I expect Shaw will get on board and do the same. We've got a few Shaw sales reps, but other suppliers out there, that especially American-based suppliers who are pretty big in the industry, I want them to join along too. Look at the conversations and see how they can help serve you better. All right, it's Jerry Levinson, and look forward to your comments, and I'll talk to you next week.